Hello, this is Coach Adrien. Merry Christmas 2023. How do you like my thumbnail? Did I hear someone say this is Christmas? No offense is intended. You see, Christmas is a time for merrymaking, a time for fun and laughter, a time for eating, drinking, and dancing until Ash Wednesday. Well, that's for us in the Caribbean. But unfortunately, this Christmas 2023 is not a time for merrymaking for millions all over the world, in our country, in our neighborhood, on our streets, and perhaps in our homes. Our thumbnail is calling us to address this painful reality. From my observation, for many people, cash is the perfect gift. Cash is convenient, flexible, and a win-win option for both giver and receiver. Why cash? Because with global inflation, particularly skyrocketing food prices, money is in high demand because it is a struggle for survival for millions all over the world. And Christmas is a time for caring and sharing. Why not ease the crippling effects of inflation by finding the hungry, poor, and destitute in our depressed communities, in our inner cities, in our apartment blocks, and make at least one person, one family, one little boy, one little girl, one homeless man, or one homeless woman married. This Christmas, why not let the gift do the talking? You see, receiving a non-monetary gift from a person you know, moreover from a stranger, although both of them are your neighbors, the social, emotional, and psychological impact of the gift, that is according to gift economist Marcel Mauss, changes lives, gives hope, rekindles purpose, and builds liberality. But we live in a monetized economy. In our monetized economy and society, money as an asset, whether the euro pound, the UK pound, the Canadian dollar, the US dollar, the Chinese yuan, the Japanese yen, the Russian ruble, Mexican peso, or the EC dollar, is the oxygen that guarantees life, health, and well-being. Even love. Yes, sadly, even love. But you may ask, if people need food, why the emphasis on money? Because in inflationary times, money is market power. In inflationary times, as it is for the world now, money is market power. You see, when inflation pushes up the price of goods and services, but the nominal wage or the pay stays the same, people can buy fewer things with the same amount of money. Therefore, people have less purchasing power and the money worth less. Moreover, people who are on fixed income, like pensioners, are negatively affected by inflation. In fact, the greatest casualties are the unemployed, the unbankable, and the working poor. In that context, giving money directly to poor people without a third party, that is, without an intermediary, is ideal, if not the best option. Why is this? Because you, the giver, can choose to whom you want to give the money, and the receiver can use the money the way he or she wants. They can use the money to buy the things that they truly desire, which increases, of course, the chances of them being satisfied with your gift. But I can still hear a silent rumbling. Aren't we already financing the prisons, the poorhouses, the hospitals, the schools, the churches, the community clubs, and the many volunteer organizations? Aren't we already supporting the many soup kitchens, homeless shelters, and halfway houses? Jesus Christ, who Christmas celebrates, taught that the propensity to do good is a mark of the real Christian. Notice I didn't say churchgoers, I said the real Christian. Speaking in the first person, Jesus emphasized the importance of generosity in the New Testament book, Matthew. And I'm quoting Matthew chapter 25. You can read the entire chapter for more detail. In verse 45, this is what he says, and I quote, "I was hungry and you gave me something to eat. I was thirsty and you gave me something to drink." Matthew chapter 25, verse 45. Note very well, in the miracle of feeding the 5,000 in the wilderness, the disciples said to Jesus, "Send them away." Jesus answered, "They need not go away. You give them something to eat." You can read the details in Mark chapter 6, in Luke chapter 9, and in John chapter 6. Like Jesus, when we satisfy the needs of the hungry, the resources multiply. That is correct. Christmas is not merry on hungry belly. Let's make this Christmas merry for someone in need. And we always end our clinic by reminding ourselves of the two principles that help us make wise choices. The first one is from William Penn. Wrong is wrong, even if everyone is doing it. Right is right, even if no one is doing it. And the other principle is like unto it. Truth is truth, even if no one believes it. And a lie is a lie, even if everyone believes it. And we always end with our word to the wise. Our word to the wise comes from King Solomon, the wisest king ever lived. Even in his largely agrarian economy, Solomon noted, and I'm quoting Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 19. Solomon said, "Money answers everything." More so in our monetized economy, money answers everything. For more information, guys, visit my website at www.goadrians.com. Look out for a new video posted on my YouTube channel, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter on the first day of each month. Please connect with me, connect with Coach Adrien via WhatsApp or mobile 869-668-9752 or via email peter@goadrians.com. Thank you for viewing. I always ask you to subscribe and to like my video. For many of us, many people all over the world, what we want for Christmas is not just our two front teeth, but food to bite. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.